Hello, this is assignment number 1, Influences on Identity, Changing Your Self-Concept. This is brought to you by Olivia and Paulina. In this presentation, we will be discussing the method of how to experience personal growth and self-improvement through changing your self-concept. Remember that self-concept is learned. It's not something we are born with. That's why we have the ability to change ourselves at any point in our lives. We must be open to different ideas and experience a variety of downfalls and uprisings in order to recognize who we are and what we thrive for in life. People must be able to understand that they cannot expect to succeed if they set their standards too high. You must be able to recognize that if something does not match your self-concept, then the harder you try to perfect it, you will most likely fail. For instance, if a professional athlete whose self-concept proclaims that they are unable to win a gold medal, they will never get that gold medal. Understand that change will never come easy in our lives. We must be able to judge ourselves and our actions against our own growth, but never against the growth of someone else. Who am I? The answer to this question lies in how to have a realistic perception of yourself. Many people lack the self-confidence in a number of situations, leading to believe that they are doubtful and weak individuals. Our self-talk, which focuses on using phrases while thinking, is a prime example of what forms our beliefs. Our beliefs are the pillars that hold our self-concept. In order to alter our self-concept, firstly, we must question any of our beliefs about anything we do and recognize our positive ones. One way to rid of negative feedback is to write down any personal strengths you believe you portray and strive for new challenges that project your strengths. In other words, we are more likely to feel lovable, beautiful, successful, and valuable when others have communicated positive messages about ourselves. Having the will to change is very important in altering our self-concept. If we are aware that there needs to be a change in our lives, then we must act on this change. A person can change in many ways, but it takes effort. We have to take the word can't out of our vocabulary. For example, I can't bring myself to ask my supervisor for a raise. I think I deserve. We tend to claim that we can't be the person we would like to be, but at the same time, we are not willing to make the effort to be that person. To change, you need to know how. If you don't know how, there are numerous resources. You can get advice from books and other printed resources, as well as teachers or friends. A great way to learn behavior is through observation. Just make sure you're observing positive people. Change can be a difficult process, but if you're serious about it, it is possible. You can improve your self-concept if you choose to. It is common for individuals suffering from panic and anxiety disorders to construct a self-image and self-esteem issue. The prefrontal cortex focuses on passing judgments on what is right or wrong and triggers your self-concept interpretations. Perception is highly important in the study of health sciences because our opinion on others affects the way we communicate with them. Overall, humans must recognize that we are not born with a specific self-concept. We are able to change our self-concept at any point in our lives. If we present ourselves as being capable of handling a defeat and a disappointment reasonably well, being open to discussing it, we will try again or move on with our lives. These processes are what help our self-concept stay positive, as we are constantly working on shaping our personas. We must be willing to apply any chances for change, and in some cases, change requires new information and skills. Just know that the person you want to be does exist. It is real.